Hey, man. Sound of the blues. Yeah, just noodling, just noodling. Um, Soak your left hand in Red Bull. Yeah, that's the idea. Love your video lessons. Do you have any video materials on what concept to learn, practice, in order? Yeah, our Patreon is literally that. Hey, how you guys doing? I have 20 minutes before my next lesson. I'm doing good. Trying to work on my legato technique. You know what the problem of like people have with legato, myself included. I've never really developed it. I'm working on it now, kind of a late bloomer with that. Um, I've always had some legato, but I was really reliant on picking. But something that I've noticed about myself is that I worked so much on my right hand, especially with gypsy jazz and archtop, uh, to where the Stevie Ray Vaughan thing, like there's the attack. There's this instinct to squeeze when you're playing and you really feel like your solo needs to get there. Um, it's almost like there's like a sexual kind of energy to blues guitar, which is like like grabbing, and this thing you're trying to do to the note, and it's very like you know, squeezy kind of like it has to do with like hitting harder with your right hand and shaking. And it's the enemy of legato. It's like because you can't affect the sound. Legato is not. Legato is like Guitar Hero when you watch the laser beam after the note. That's how your notes are, right? It's like when you're in a flow of those things that are all connecting. You can, like you can play fast or slow, but you can't affect the dynamics very much, squeezing or tensing up to make it build more. You can't put energy into the notes in that way. So you just gotta chill and kind of let it hover in above the music. Yeah. Let's see. Hey man, long fan of your channel. Never came across a live stream before. Oh, well, you're very welcome, dude. Hello from a fellow Tyler player. Oh shit, I thought I was the only one. So you have money too. So you can afford them. You're the other guy who could afford them. Actually, I couldn't afford them. I bought it in a moment of panic when my sewer got stolen and I was about to go on Monsters of Rock. Glad I did. But yeah, it was ridiculously expensive. But yeah, good guitars. Hey, Guitar Melod. All right. Some more legato. Hey, Michael. Oh, you guys are too nice. You know, just trying to work out the technique. Yeah. You know, something with like the Indian rhythm that I'm trying to like practice that with legato lately. It's been really kind of working for me. The secret has been to involve the index finger in the rhythm. So like I'm thinking like, you know, if I'm thinking about like, you know, subdividing, like this is my pulse units. It starts with like quarter notes. Ta, 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 to just ta, 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 ta. So when in a pull off, it's like, you know, I'm really trying to walk. So like those eighth notes lift the index to where it's participating in the rhythm, right? Imagine you're playing a tabla. So like ta 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 ka 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 ta. Every finger is rhythmic. Ta ka ta ka ta ka ta ta ka ta ka ta ta ka ta ka ta ta ka ta ka ta. Takita, 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 takita. Just make the rhythms, you know. Takita, 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 takadimi, 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 tak. This one's really easy. Takadimi, takadimi. See, I'm leading with my middle finger. That tempo is like, you know, kind of like takadimi. It doesn't have to be on one string. Like it could be like takadimi, right? Takadimi, 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 tadikinatum, right? Fives could be like tadikinatum. Right, tadikinatum, 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 tadikinatum. But like maybe like fives, because that requires two notes with the index finger. So I get a little arrhythmic because it's like, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So sixes and fours. Takadimi, 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 takadimi. 30-second notes. Takadimi, 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 takadimi. That's taka 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 taka. Three threes or 3 twos. Takadimi, takadimi, in 30-second notes. Takadimi, takadimi, or takadimi, 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 takadimi. Takita taka 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 taka. Takita taka 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 taka. That kind of thing. If I take a big triplet, ta 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 ta. Tens, like tadikin, 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 tadikin. Right. But it's like, I lose sense of the syllables after a while, but it's like, it just becomes drumming, right? It's like you have to let go of that, but like, cool. All right. Hang out with us on the Patreon for more stuff. Oh, how do I practice this? $2 super chat. I have 3 minutes before my lesson, but I will tell you. You eliminate the thud. So like when you're picking, if I mute it, there's two sound sources. One for the attack, the transient, the pick, and the fret. If you're playing thin strings, if you're practicing legato, you want to pick in a way that 100% of the sound is the pick and none is the fret. So if you play too hard, you're going to do this, even with a downstroke or with an upstroke. So listen carefully to where the pick attack is not in the sound. It's not about picking light or picking hard. It's about not picking so hard to where you start getting that string flapping against the fretboard sound involved, because if you do that, there's no way to match that with hammer-ons and pull-offs. So you want to get a sound that you can match with your left hand. And if you don't do that, it's never going to be even. So yeah, this is the strat. So that's the thing. Love the Holsworthy and vibrato. You have that dialed in. Thank you. Just found your channel. I'm a longtime gypsy jazz player trying to learn shred and electric. Wow, you are me. We are one. We are in one, Sydney. So yeah, cool. See you guys soon.